What's up, you guys? This is Delfer, and I'm here because I seen this very weird video. My friend showed it to me, and it's called 36 questions that they should ask a man, I guess, because it was pretty much did by Buzzfeedyellow or Buzz something like that. It's made a lot of stuff on YouTube, honestly, and a lot of people viewed it, although the questions were not that good. Now, I'm about to actually go through all these questions. Now, keep in mind, I did write them down a few weeks ago, but my spelling was not good, so I had to keep writing them down over and over again. Not only that, but I tried to get them in order. So, I got them in this thing, so I'm about to try to find them. And I'm going to tell, well, here they are. Here's the questions that they ask. And I'm going to explain all of them one by one. I did it in order. Question number 1. What's it feel like, how does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump? Even though I don't know why they even asked that question. I guess, how do you feel to be the same sex as Sarah Payton? I'm not really going to stay that close without that question. Why do guys hate rom-coms? As people don't know, rom-coms is pretty much a romantic comedy, which honestly not every guy's gonna like. Hell, girls don't like some of them. Some girls don't even, some women do not like rom-coms. I mean, it's not like I can make a woman like horror movies like I do. I like horror movies. When it comes to rom-coms, they just bore me. I could admit I probably watched like one, maybe two of them when I was just scamming through channels or something. But in any case, that's kind of a dumb question. When you actually think that all guys are gonna like them, it's a genre of TV. Not everybody's gonna like it. Can't make people like it. Third question: why do men make women talk about men in movies? For one, we don't make you talk about them. In fact, you mostly be infatuated by them. I don't get why these feminists ask these questions, honestly, but I'm still going to go through it. How do we men make a woman talk about men in a movie? Because truth of the matter, when I see The Rock in a movie, I don't talk about him. I know who he is. I know who Dwayne Johnson is, or whatever his name is. I know who he is, so I don't need to talk about him. When these females see these people, they be infatuated and they want to talk about it. We just talk about it just for the hell of it. Okay. Why do men think they're automatically going to hate a movie that stars a female lead? For one thing, I watch a lot of movies that has a female lead in it. Let's see here. I watched Electra. I watched Underworld. I watched pretty much a lot of movies that has a female lead in it. And honestly, I didn't really mind. I'm guessing that most feminists think that that's what a guy's gonna hate. I don't know what these feminists are getting these facts from, these women get these facts from, but see side with that one. Why are men surprised when women are funny? For one thing, we're not surprised. I mean, some women are funny, some women aren't. If you're funny, you're funny. If you're not, you're not. We can't help that. If you're not funny, you're not funny. That's not just men that's saying that. That's women too. If you're not funny and a woman doesn't laugh, hell, that means that you're not funny. That's just common sense. Don't know why the hell they even ask that. Why do men think that women are obsessed with them when they hook up? Truth of the matter, we're not. I mean, where do you get these questions from? One thing, I mean, are you talking about 2000 or something? Year 2000 or 1990 somewhere? I mean, we're not obsessed with you think when we hook up. We don't think you're obsessed with us. Why would we care? When we hook up, it's pretty much just a hookup. We don't believe you're obsessed with us. I don't know where you get that geography from. Why can a woman sleep with as many men as they want to without being judged, even though a man, when they do it, they're congratulated? I'm like, okay. Men don't, when a man sleeps with a lot of women, two things are going to happen. Two things. Either one, they're going to say, have you been tested? Two, are you sure you don't have any children? Because men who sleep with a lot of women usually aren't seen as very good men. Unless you're talking about a complete big mouth or something, then yeah, they will think that. But pretty much when you see a man saying that he has sex with like 15 girls, pretty much divide that by more than half, and that's probably how many people he slept with. He probably didn't sleep with none. He's probably just bragging. I mean, bragging isn't that big of a deal. I mean, a woman we don't judge women, but the thing is we do sometimes, but we don't just judge women, we judge men too. If a man does it, or if a woman does it, we judge a man by the same exact currency. We can't help that. Hold on, I gotta put this camera. so you can see me. Okay. 8th question. Why do men think women are teasers after 3 days, but a slut if they sleep in the first one? We don't. I mean, if you want to have 3 dates, we think that your relationship won't be a very successful one when you sleep on the first date, because truth of the matter is, if you're sleeping on a guy with the first date, I mean, either that's just a booty call or something. I'm guessing that, because that still happens. But during the 3rd date, we would think that you're in a relationship, want to be in a relationship. We don't think you're teases. I mean, are you talking about college kids? Because if you're talking about college kids, I would say that's almost acceptable, I guess. I'm not quite sure, because I haven't been to college. I don't really plan on going. But I don't see that really question really that much of a big deal. In what world does yes mean no? I'm guessing they're talking about the whole sex thing. Honestly, I don't know what that even talking about, because honestly, no does mean no. If you're dating a rapist, then that's your problem, that you didn't get the chance to know him before you end up dating him. But no usually means no. If you pretty much have sex with a person and you fail to report it, don't get mad at everybody else. Get mad at yourself because you didn't report it. Why do men think that women are too emotional to be leaders, but justify catcalling as men can't control themselves? Hillary Clinton is running for president. I'm not saying that she's going to be a bad president because she's a woman. There's been a lot of female leaders around here. I mean, senators, treasurers, they're women in the government and everything. They're leaders. We can't help that you think that this is how it goes. I don't know why you would think that. And catcalling, truth of the matter is, you'll see only assholes doing that. If somebody's catcalling, just ignore them. Hell, females actually once said to me when I had my hair, they said, cut your hair. I'm like, I shot a bird at them, but I don't think they saw it, but I don't really care. So, who gives a fuck? Okay, why do men think let me see, hold on a sec. Why do men think just because we do something that they nice to a woman that they owe us their bodies? We don't. You assuming that. We don't believe that you owe us your bodies. We don't care about that. If we're doing something nice for you, if you're around an asshole, then yeah, but if you're around a nice person like me, I don't care if you give me your body, because honestly, I don't want your body. Hell, I have done nice things for a lot of different people, and yet I have never asked them for their bodies, okay? And these are females. I have never asked them for their bodies, okay? I didn't care. Don't know why the hell they would think that. Why do men send unnecessary dick pics? Women send breast pics, but yet you don't really say anything about that. I'm not going to really keep that one in mind, because I don't really do that. Why do men think it's okay to harass women or make comments about women, but when someone that we care about, it is not okay? Truth of the matter is that if a person is saying something harassing towards a woman, say something about it. Us guys shouldn't have to, because you really don't want us to protect you, for one thing. If you see somebody harassing you, say something about it. Tell the guy to shut the hell up. That's what you do. Hell, women do the same thing to each other. So why do we have to get involved in it? Idiots. And besides, when it comes to us being feminine, I don't really defend my family members either unless I'm right in front of them. If somebody's talking about them, well, that's their experience. I don't really care. 14. How does it feel to interrupt a person when they're making a point? A woman when they're making a point. You interrupt us too. So truth of the matter is, that's not really classifying anything, because you interrupt us and you're saying that you don't like it when we interrupt you, so that means that the double standard shit. Okay, why do men have to have their legs open so wide? We have balls. And the female actually said that, and they said, oh, we don't have to do this for our breasts. I'm like, when your breast is all the way down here where your legs are and you can sit down on them, then talk to me. Because I was actually at the park. I actually had my legs crossed for 10 minutes and my balls started hurting me. So when I put my legs spread open, guess what? It felt a lot better. That's how it is. Why do we consider women being the weaker gender? Truth of the matter is, I don't believe women to be the weaker gender. Honestly, I would say you're the strongest gender. I mean, you can do birth. That that hurts. I mean, no matter how many times I got hit in the balls, that only hurt it for like what, like 10 minutes. Women go through labor for pretty much hours. That hurts. I don't consider women being the weaker sex. I'm guessing I don't know where these feminists getting these facts from, but I don't know. Why is it so bad to show emotions? I can tell you why it's so bad to show emotions to you females, because you dismiss it so quickly. When we show emotions to women, well, some women, well, to you feminists, you say, oh, be a man. Be a man. So we don't really show our emotions because we know it's just going to be dismissed easily. Common sense, you jackasses. Why are we always trying to prove our masculinity? We're not trying to prove our masculinity. You females want us to prove our masculinity. Honestly, when I see a lot of women, they be looking at their man, looking at the other person like, you want to do something, I guess. But we guys don't even see any purpose of doing something because it's not really our problem. It's yours. We don't try to prove our masculinity. You want us to prove our masculinity. Why isn't it later like to cuss? Here's a thought. It's not polite. It's not nice later. Hell, I let my girlfriend cuss all she wants to. I let my friends cuss all they want to. I don't care. If they want to cuss, I say, go ahead and cuss. I don't care about you cussing. To me, it's no big deal. The next question is when the word get gender, they don't really. They don't have gender. So if you want to cuss, cuss. I would say if you're around like family members or something like that and kids are involved, then yeah, I would not suggest cussing because the kid may end up adopting that word and they may end up saying it in school or something. So I would not expect that. And that's not just for women, that's for men as well. I don't cuss around my little niece. Why is it a man's first instinct to deny women when they've been sexually violated or raped? Here's the thought. We don't actually deny it. We just say, can you show us proof? If you don't show us proof, then we're not going to believe it. Show us some proof, because there's been so many fucking cases that the woman said, oh, they've been raped, and there's no proof. The man has been demonized by his family, his friends, his job, and everything. And when the woman dismisses her case because she don't want to be found out, the man is still being demonized. They have to move somewhere because nobody wants to hang around them because they think that they sexually violated a woman. And tell me this. You saying that it's our first instinct to deny you feminists or females to being raped, but when it comes to a male being raped by a woman, nobody takes it, even though it does happen. Tell me, why is that fair? Tell me that. Answer that question. Okay, next question. Why do men obsess or wait a minute. Why do men assume women are angry because they're unfair? Because most of the time they are. I mean, if I see a woman 1 minute is happy, then she just sits and snaps just like that, I would probably think that something's off here. Even if because the conversation is not that big and she just snaps just so fastly, I would think that she may be on her period. But I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna probably get the heck out of the conversation or out of the area, so this way I don't get hurt. Because, well, when it comes to a female on her period, sometimes they get a little antsy. They get angry. That's part of being on a period. That's something even my girlfriend told me. Well, ex, honestly. Let's see. Why do men think women are false advertising when they wear makeup? Truth of the matter is, feminists do that. Us men don't really give a damn if you actually wear makeup. They say, oh, we can say the same thing our dick says. I'm like, when the hell can we put makeup on that area? That shit will hurt. I can't put makeup on that. I can't put anything on that area except for soap and water. I don't know what the hell you females are talking about. Feminists are talking about with all that. Talking about women with makeup are false advertising. I heard feminists talk about that pretty much last year, saying, oh, women who wear makeup is false advertising. I never said anything about them being false advertising. None of those guys even care. Okay, next question. We don't know. And question 24, by the way. Why isn't it weird that a bunch of old white men are sitting around telling what a woman can and can't do with their own bodies? Because you want to abort a child even though you can easily get it taken out by a C-section. At that point, it's considered murder. I'm not saying that it's right for them to say it, because truth of the matter, they're not really saying it much. And not only that, why are you saying old white guys? I mean, you do realize there are black people in this position too, right? Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. Feminists are kind of racist with that one. Because truth of the matter is, I hear them talk about, oh, a lot of these white guys are messing up their privileges, but yet they don't say anything about black people. They don't say anything about black guys. So, yeah, that's kind of a dumb thing to say, anyways. Okay, why are straight men so obsessed with lesbians? Why are you straight women so obsessed with gay guys? I don't get that. I mean, when it comes to a lesbian, we can actually talk about our feelings. We don't have to worry about them pretty much shutting us down so quickly like you feminists, females and feminists do. When we And the thing is, when it comes to a lesbian, we don't have to worry about the sexual content because truth of the matter is, we know that they're not interested in us, and we're not interested in them. They're just a good friend. They may be interested in you, but they're not interested in us because guess what? They don't like men. They like women. So why are you saying that we're so obsessed with lesbians when you're obsessed with gay guys? Why is that? Ah, let's see here. What's it feel like to get kicked in the balls? Hell, it hurts. What do you think it does? It hurts. Trust me, I got hit in the balls a lot of times. Maybe not kicked, but I did get hit in it. Why do men get tired of being manly all the time? Truth of the matter is, it's not a factor of we being manly. It's just the way we are when we were born. This just our in our DNA. Why are men so afraid of gender equality? We're not afraid of gender equality. What you're talking about is not gender equality. It's just complete and total control. That's all that is. It's not really gender equality. Why does a man deserve to get paid more? Why does a woman deserve to get paid less than a man? You don't. Truth of the matter is, you get paid the exact amount as any other man would be in your position. And then the other questions are asking, what were the 75 cents equal to? What were the 77 cents equal to? What were the 65 cents equal to? How's that fair? It's not fair. Truth of the matter is, it's not, and it's not happening. For one thing, you're going on a factor basis of pretty much just your job and a different job, a whole totally different job. If you're a cashier and then you see this guy working as a construction worker, I would expect the construction worker to be paid more than you because he has a better risk of dying or getting injured. While a cashier, all they have to worry about is angry customers or maybe someone shooting at the place, but that's like a 10% chance that that's going to happen. Him getting hurt on the job is like a 70% chance, so he's going to get paid more. See, that's the thing that the feminists don't understand. See, that's the pay gap that they've been talking about, but the thing is, there is no pay gap. See, the pay gap has been debunked so many times that I can't even count. They be saying that this person, just because they work cashier, that another manager shouldn't be paid more. A manager is going to get paid more than you. If you're a courtesy clerk or a cashier, you better believe the manager can get paid more than you because you're dealing with angry customers. They're dealing with people who have to actually get this stuff in the stores. If they have nothing in the stores, guess what? You can't have anything to sell, which you can't do your job. So they have to be sure that you do your job too. That's how a manager works. Not only that, but they look at, when it comes to a job, they don't look at all the possibilities. They don't look at, for one, they don't look at the job itself. Two, it's education. And three, I believe it's how dangerous the job is, technically speaking. But I guess that's job. I had it in my head one time, but I can't really remember. But truth of the matter, there is no pay gap. All they're talking about is, well, them having a job, and they're comparing their job to another job. That's it. Okay, 33. I know I skipped the other ones because they're the same. Why are men intimidated by a woman who makes more than them? We're not intimidated. It's just that when women make more money than a man, they think that they're better than men. We're not intimidated. Men aren't really trying to brag when they have a lot of money, but when women make a lot of money, they say, "Oh, we got all the way. We had done this to get what we got." I'm like, okay, that's good, but you don't have the right to actually put down a guy just because he doesn't make the same amount as you or make higher than you. At least feel some kind of sympathy for him. Sheesh. We're not intimidated by you. It's just that females sometimes brag. And I can understand some females don't brag. But the feminists mostly do. They be saying, "Oh, we make more than you. We make more than you. We had to find a guy who does the same thing as us." Hell, find a guy who's deep to earth. If he ain't gotten himself into any trouble, don't be trying to brag in his face or anything, because that's gonna make the man feel like he can't be around you, because all you do is worry about money. You're not worrying about anything else. Okay. Question 34. Why are opinionated women seen as bitches when opinionated men seen as bossy? For one, you're not seen as bitches. The only time you're seen as bitches is when you don't admit when you're wrong. When you see that you're saying an opinion, and this person's saying that you're wrong, and yet you keep trying to say you're right, even though the proof is saying you're wrong, then yeah, you'll be seen as bitch, because honestly, what you're doing is being an asshole sometimes. Guys are considered as assholes, while women are considered as bitches. We can't help that. If you're worried about how much somebody cares about you, then you're doing the wrong thing. Because, in my opinion, because when it comes to me, people call me asshole, people can call me dumbass, people call me retard, people call me a lot of things. They call me every name in the book, and right now I just don't care. It's their opinion of me. It's their opinion, not mine. I say that I already know I'm special education. I already know I'm ugly. I already know all this. Why does it? And the thing is, they can't hurt me because I've already admitted it. I don't care. If feminists take so many times to care about what everybody else thinks of them, then they're foolish. Okay. Question 35. I'm almost done. Why are men not speaking up for why hold on. Why are men not speaking up when men hear male friends behind closed doors make jokes about women that are offensive? Really? We literally have to stand up for you females when a guy is talking about saying a joke. If he's saying a joke that's offensive, here's a thought. Women say the same thing. When a woman says a joke that's offensive to women, people laugh. Even women laugh. But yet you want to say that, oh, jokes that are offensive are off the line. Pretty much every joke that I've heard of is offensive to someone or something in some kind of way. You can't stop it, because then you'll be stopping humor. Hell, I watch Key and Peele a lot. That's offensive to black folks, to white folks, a lot of people. But yet I still watch it anyways because it's just funny. Why do we have to stand up? You don't stand up to us when your girlfriends talk about us. You don't stand up for us. You say, yeah, that's true. So don't even go there. Why are men afraid of recognizing their privilege? Here's the thought: we don't have any privilege that you don't have. The only privilege that you have that we don't is that you can say rape and you will get justice. If we scream rape, if a woman rapes us, we don't get anything. And the thing is that if we feel sad about something, we want to express it in a group or something, feminists will boycott that shit until it's completely shut down. See, how is that fair? That was all 36 of the questions and everything, but honestly, when I see all this shit, it seems like the feminists actually try to come when they're not needed. I mean, okay, when I see a feminist group and they're talking about all this rape culture and shit, and then they stay quiet for a little while, some woman in a different country is either raped or something like that, and you don't hear feminists talk about it. I heard 2 stories that I would thought that the feminists would get all on top of. I heard the story about this woman who was being dragged into a secluded area, and I believe it was a subway station, by pretty much a bus full of guys, pushing her and everything. She's screaming for help, and there's no justice for her. Truth of the matter is, they saying that, the media's saying that they don't know what happened, so they can't really do any kind of arrest. I'm like, a woman is screaming, she's being pulled in there by force into this secluded area. What do you think they're gonna do? Ask her to do their taxes? No. They're gonna either rape her or kill this woman. And yeah, I didn't hear the feminists say anything about it. Or how about when a woman who actually got in trouble because she pepper sprayed a person who was trying to sexually assault her, and she got in trouble for it? Didn't hear the feminists talk about that. I didn't hear the feminists say anything about it. But yet they will go on this slut walk and say, oh, we're proud of how our bodies are. But yet they shame porn stars for doing the same thing. But yet they don't go in a secluded area. They just go on the set. But yet when it comes to them, they can go anywhere around the world showing their bodies with all this stuff all on it, half naked, and thinking that it's okay. See, how's that fair? See, I would say number 32. Question is, how is that fair? How is that fair that you demonize every single fucking thing? It seems like you demonize any kind of woman who will express her mind. Anytime a woman want to get out of the feminist movement and say, you know what, I want something for myself, you want to demonize them. You want to say, oh, this person should be heckled. This person should be harassed. And yet, when a person's saying their opinion of you, you want to call that harassment. That's called harassment. I've been hearing a lot of feminists talking about on Twitter. They be saying, oh, men are harassing them just because they state their opinions about the subject. And the thing is, there's one thing they can easily do to stop that. There's a block button, because I went on it yesterday. There's a block button. You just click that button, and that's it. Go on the person profile, go to the one that has a little gear on it, go there, you can mute or block them. You can easily do one of those, and this way that person won't see your stuff, you won't see theirs. That's it. You don't have to worry about it anymore. But yet, the feminists want to be the victims, and guess what? They're not seen as the victims anymore. Honestly, I believe that 2016 is the ending of it. I hope so, because truth of the matter is, these folks are so aggravating in their own way. Pretty much, they don't want to live in the real world. They want to live inside their own head, thinking that they're correct in everything. But the thing is, they're not correct whatsoever. Well, that's all I got to say for today. You can like my page. You can subscribe or comment or anything. And I will see you guys another time. Peace out.